Hey everybody, it's hard to see. There I am. I'm all bundled up. So just wanted to jump on and say hello, and also can you take that off? Just pull it. Wanted to extend a huge thank you to all of the people who have helped to sponsor winter kits, or also to fill these Be Love Street pantries. We just came by to make sure that our friends outside, downtown in particular, had a full pantry for tonight, and the only thing that we are going to have to add to that is some hot hands. So we're lucky that we have a lot of folks who are helping to keep those pantries filled. So this thing was full. So thank you to all the people who are helping to make this happen, and wanted to just extend a thank you from someone who we ran into here at the pantry tonight. So there's Poncho. That's not who we ran into. So this is one of our friends here. So what's happening right now is that he is switching over into one of these big camper packs, and the really important, powerful part of this story is that he asked for a backpack, a bigger one, and we had a bigger one, and he exchanged his smaller one in return. So he wanted to make sure that other folks had a backpack. So he gave up the other one and is now putting all his goodies in his bag. So I just want everybody to see kind of I'm not going to get like down in his business, but I just want everybody to see kind of what the load, some of the load is that people have to carry around when you don't have a place to keep all your belongings. So yeah, I mean, this is just a little bit of, what folks have to carry. So he had all of that in that backpack.
I told you was a good backpacker.
You're a good packer.
You say the trade.
What is it?
How you was saying it, then you trade this one for the other?
Oh, yeah. Just make, pay it forward, it's a good trade.
Oh,
yeah.
Exactly.
If it's a good trade. And make sure it's a good trade.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want to deal with you.
Yeah. And we are very thankful that you offered this. Like, it's a big example for a lot of people there. They want to call all the resort, like the people that own the hotels, the people that own a lot of money, they want to call all the resorts. When they can be sharing, like you are the perfect example how it's possible to share even when you have not too much.
Right. Well, what's out here on the street, man, it's he live by code. It's unwritten, unsaid, and you don't see it too much these days. But these old timers, we know it.
Yeah.
How long you been out here?
On the street, really. But,
Yeah.
I mean, I had family and everything. But the kids grown, and Dad ain't sitting by the house. So I've been traveling the country now for 5 years. I walked it.
Oh wow.
How make you feel like have a pantry like this in the middle of the city? Like you were telling us that it's a life-saving because you walk there and you...
Yeah, man. It's that last little hug. Anything else fails, you kind of got that, your side hip. It'd be a little bit, leave something for the next, but it's something to get you through.
Yep.
Yeah.
Nice.
Especially with the Tylenol, man.
Exactly.
For real.
Yeah, that's the stuff, that, and we try to focus on, the big thing with these pantries here, which we have 8 of now around Buncombe County. One of the big things is that we want to provide 24-hour access, but also making sure that we're providing resources that people don't have on a regular basis. So we do provide food in there sometimes, depending on, if it's canned goods or that kind of thing. But like he was just saying, some folks can put in Tylenol. Our medics are putting in some medic supplies. We put wound care items in there sometimes. So really just making sure that, people have basic necessities that are not always within reach. So he got stocked up on a sleeping bag and a tent here.
Thank you so much to all the people.
Yep.
A lot of the people donate today the mats, the sleeping bags, so you can see them today. The same day that you donate, it's going directly where it's needed. So this is the reason that we decided to do this video, to say thank you to everybody and invite you again to donate more, because it's a lot of need. It's very cold here. Like we have been here like probably for 10 minutes and it's cold here. So
yeah.
We invite you to continue to donate gloves, to continue to donate sleeping bags, tents. Then one of the big, what do you think that is one of the biggest necessities right now in the streets?
The biggest necessities in the streets?
Yeah. Like gloves.
Well, there's a lot of variables.
No.
No, I mean, what you're talking about is basically what it is.
Like tents, sleeping bags,
like
yep.
Tents, sleeping bags.
Well, this time of the year, yeah, it's definitely, you know, your sterno.
Sterno.
Good sleeping bag, tent. You can't, you know, I mean, you could do without it, but then you're struggling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
Sterno is a big need.
Sterno, and he's got a couple right there. So.
It's just preparedness, really.
Yep.
Just buddy system. You know.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, I thank y'all for everything on that. That's y'all came through for me tonight.
Yeah. Well, we're glad that we ran into you, man. For sure.
Donating,
He's thanking all of the donors who are watching this right now. He just said thank you to all the people who are donating.
Everybody watching this, like, a full example of him. Like, he have an extra backpack and he not try to hold that backpack and think, oh, I'm gonna have two backpacks. He think, I have my backpack, I'm good, so I'm gonna do in my backpack. So tonight, this backpack is gonna be with another person. Like, this is the mentality that we have to have, and a big lesson that we have to learn tonight. Then it's about sharing. It's not about holding the things. It's about sharing. Like, we don't need two backpacks when we only have one bag. So here is the perfect example and what we can be doing this right now in this country, in the big need that we have right now in the country. So we invite you to take this example right now and take this example of tonight. Like, for me, this is Christmas. It's this backpack is a big gift for us because it's the example then we can follow. Like, you don't have to have a lot to be able to donate or to give back to the community. So you can have, with the things that you have, you can start with a mentality or offer the extra that you have.
Yep. So I'm gonna show you guys this pantry real quick, and I need my some hot hands. We're gonna throw some hot hands in here. So I'm not sure who. So we have folks that come on certain days at certain weeks and make sure that these pantries are full of love. And so we came by to put some stuff in there, and we didn't need to because it's already full. Oh, there's some hot hands in there.
Yeah, it's already hot. Let me see if it's on. Oh, it's only.
It's on. Okay. Yeah. So we're gonna There's some masks in here. I'm not sure who filled this, but if you're watching, you're awesome. Thank you. All the people who are helping to keep these pantries filled, you're awesome. Thank you. So like I said, we have 8 of these around Buncombe County. And just like this gentleman, this is how we ran into him. He was here checking out what was in the pantry before heading down to camp. And yeah, so we were lucky to run into him. So Pancho just put some hand warmers in there. And there's also some other goodies in here as well. So these are really good pop top cans. That's if you are someone who is has signed up to keep these pantries filled. This is a really good example of like soup that's pop top. That kind of thing, so that it's easy for folks who are outside. So again, if you can see, there's still snow here. I was saying this in my earlier live stream. There's still snow, and this is right downtown. So you can imagine that if people are in the middle of the woods, they are still surrounded and sleeping with snow. So it's cold out here. And some of the guys that we know from the down from Lexington Avenue Bridge that were run off. Very similar to the gentleman who we just met. Very kind, not making any kind of trouble, just trying to stay warm, stay alive. One of our friends down there had made a shelter out of cardboard boxes. And so now they've run him off, along with everybody else. So, Amy, if you could put, if we could put the location of all the pantries, that would be awesome. So we are gonna say adios to our friend here and take you on a little ride if you want to stay on with us. And we're gonna head down to distribute some more items. But I just wanted to say thank you.
Thank you.
It was very nice to meet you.
Thank y'all very much.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah.
You got anything else you? Yeah. You got anything else you want to say, or are you good?
I just think I appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and it definitely, it makes a ripple.
Nice.
It puts its effect out there.
Nice. Well, you made your ripple tonight with giving back and getting what you needed.
Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good one.
Yes, ma'am.
So there's our website right here on the back of the truck, belovedasheville.com. We also have a Venmo account and Instagram and Twitter. It's our moving billboard here. And yeah, so hang tight with us and we're gonna roll on down the road. I only have one glove. I don't know what happened to
Oh, it's the back. Yeah, you can help us to share and comment and like the live stream, to start moving the live stream. Always is very helpful. We never know where this live stream is gonna end, and if we're gonna find the kind of resort that we need right now to continue this work, like sleeping bags, gloves, and all the things that are very needed in the street.
It is like ridiculously cold out there. Yeah, that's the biggest thing for me with the DOT kicking our friends out from the bridge. If they needed them to relocate, if they needed them to clean up, then give them some trash bags. If they needed them to relocate, give them a couple days before. I mean, we're in the middle of a pandemic and there's snow on the ground. So yeah. And I think the day that happened, the wind chill was like ridiculous. So yeah, it was uncalled for. So we check out WLOS. There's some things that we had to say. So we had an interview this morning down at the bridge where that happened. And so we were just talking about the timing of all this and the fact that this goes against the CDC. We have some action alert items that we would love for you all to participate in.
To the bridge. We said we are going to the bridge. Yeah, it's very powerful to have these street boundaries, because like you can see them, people have access that 24/7, and it's for real. Like he was saying before then we started the live stream, he was saying that he was feeling very happy then have people that get enough then they can be refilling this bounty. So we extend this thank you to everybody then helping us to continue to have these pantries full of different items. So means a lot for the people that are in a bad situation in the street, because like I say, like for us can look like a container that used to have newspapers, only for a lot of people look like the signal of love.
So we're gonna go down and show you where these guys were, where our friends were sleeping. And
yeah, we are working in the action alert. I don't know if it's ready. You think that it's ready, the action alert?
Amy's got some information. Amy, if you're still watching, if you could put the action alert information there.
She published something.
She's got, yeah. So in the comments, there's some folks that you can email, phone numbers, I think, potentially, and you know, this is bigger this time than a city issue, and this is advocacy work that Beloved has been doing for 12 years. So there's been a lot of hard work that has been put into advocating around people camping outside, around shelter, around
bathrooms,
bathrooms, like policies in the city. And so that's, you know, a lot of the work that we do is advocacy work, and that's not always
the more popular
a live stream, you know, kind of thing. So there's been a lot of work, I guess, kind of behind the scenes on you know, advocating for folks who are outside in whatever ways. We advocated in the very beginning of the pandemic to make sure that folks had a place. You know, one of there's three things. It's, you know, 6 feet, social distance, mask, and, you know, all the things with the pandemic. And so, wash your hands, right? So how are people supposed to wash your hands if there's no public restroom and you live outside? So one of the things that we made sure we were doing was to we advocated for public restrooms 24 hours. So we are just wanted to come down real quick and kind of, you know, just chat a second about.
Hey! Now what? Oh, you need anything, man?
Yeah. I'm not sure what was happening there, but hang on just a second, y'all. Sorry. You know, there's so much that's unfortunate about this situation right now. But you know, I think for the most part, it's really unfortunate that this is not the first time, and you know, I hope it's the last, but I don't know. So that's why we need all of your help. We need you to put pressure. We need you to make sure that you are calling, you're emailing, you're letting people know that this is not right. This is, you know, a couple days ago, people's homes were here, and now they're gone. You know, I had an unfortunate moment a couple years ago where there was a big camp in town, a huge camp in town, probably 30 people that camped in this one place, and I got word that they were coming, the owner was coming in and gonna bulldoze everybody's home. And so I immediately jumped in the car and I ran to this camp, and when I got there, he was on his bulldozer pushing people's homes into a pile. And he jumped off the bulldozer and told me to get off his property or he was calling the police. And I explained who I was and what I was doing. And then I was just there to help my friends. I was there to try and help them move their camps if they needed help, you know, to relocate. And yeah, he said some not so nice things to me. And so you know, it's nonstop, and there's nowhere for people. Hey, James.
Hello.
How you doing?
All right.
There's nowhere for people to legally camp in this city, and so it's really hard to navigate a lot when, you know, you had a couple nights ago right here in this very spot one of the nicest people that I've met, who was doing nothing wrong except trying to stay warm, stay alive, and they came and took everything. I don't know if you can hear. But it's a different world. Imagining closing your eyes at night to go to sleep and hearing cars driving above your head. And then being told you can't be here either. You got nowhere else to go, but you can't be here either. Literally in between parking meters and parking spots under a bridge on dirt beside a road. But you can't be here either. So we can't find our friends. I haven't seen them. It's a sad situation. So again, you know, the truck says Esperanza, delivering hope, and that's what we're doing, and that's also kind of what James has been doing. James just rolled up beeping at us. Hey Jamers, come here for a second, if you don't mind.
Sure.
So what you been doing today?
Well, today I was instructed by my beloved dear Corps people to hit West Asheville and deliver stuff into West Asheville, like foul weather gear, food, and whatever it is that I got from the village, which was the warehouse plus church that we are affiliated
The donation
with.
center.
And so I went, so I had to spend a few hours at DMV, but as soon as I got done, me and a lady named Saber tried to get my social security card because I lost my wallet, but that took a while, and then immediately I jumped out here and started going to West Asheville and Gray Eagle Pantry and Green Life Pantry.
Oh yeah, there's one right up Merriman Avenue at Whole Foods. So we if you've been around a while, you know it is Green Life.
Yeah, it'll be Green Life.
It'll always be Green Life. Yep.
And then next I'm going to Gray Eagle, and then after that I'm going to Biltmore Village bus stop at the Wendy's.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean you can see we've got medics out all over town all day.
Like Adrian was saying before, Bill have been doing this for 12 years, and James have been a big part of all the change that have been for good in the city. Like you remember when Bill started fighting about the 7 days notification before they take the camp of somebody else?
Oh yeah, that was a long time ago. The DOT and stuff, and people who's camping next to the rivers, behind CC's on Teller Road, and behind Target. We went on battle about that because they were just viciously ripping and tearing and ripping people's places apart. Which
You remember
is,
how long ago this happened?
oh, that would be like okay, it can't be 5. It'd be 5, 6, 7 years ago.
7 years ago, like
7.
this, yeah. And you think this is the reason that the 7 days, the 7-day notification happened because people like you was fighting at the time for this to happen.
Oh yeah, and then one of our people at this time, the police came to this valley near the McCormick Field in the woods, and where people were camping, and they woke him up. They woke him up, the police, by getting a cinder block and smashing it into his face, breaking his jaw in several pieces.
Yeah.
And that is basically the mentality of DOT and police back then, which is basically still now, but they mellowed out because we, B-Love, and our affiliates went to battle and told them no.
What else you remember? Who else you remember of this time? What other person you remember that was involved in all these campaigns?
Okay, we had an intern called Lisa.
Lisa?
An intern called Lisa that was involved during these times. And then also we had our quote-unquote in-house residents, because that's what we did back then. We housed people in our own place on 39 Grove Street. We had a few of them people.
You remember who was at the time in the house?
Oh, you talking about Julie Mayfield?
No, at
Who
the
was
house.
in the
Who
house
lived at
living
Grove?
in Bill?
Oh, Lord have mercy. Oh, God, okay.
There were a lot of people.
A guy named Carl,
Carl.
and Carl's soon-to-be wife, the one with the long black hair who worked at CC's, she was there, and then DJ, and then the lady that was with DJ.
Think he's still around.
DJ?
Yeah. I think. I don't know for sure.
The way he's acting, it's a damn well wonder he's.
And Booster, you remember Booster? What's the time of Booster? The little dog?
Oh, Buster.
Buster, yeah.
Yeah, Buster. Buster was good. When Buster had to go from us, he was over in this Christmas farm over in Mitchell County, and one day they were attacking with 4 other dogs, a deer, and Buster hung on to the deer's ear as the the deer was running off. He's dangling on his ear like a fury.
Yeah, so like the reason that we are having this conversation is because we want to let people know that biggest changes that having happened in the cities for people like James, people like all the people in James was saying. The reason that we are saying this is because we want to let you know that we are not doing this only this year. We have been doing this for 12 years and having people before us that was doing it in Vlog. So we are only part of the team that have been doing it this long. Like James is part of this. James have been working very hard for the people, for the situation of the people that live in the street are better. And these are for King who have been doing a lot of advocacy all these many years. Like all the how do you think? How long ago you start with all this work?
Oh, about 9.
9 years.
9 years, because B-Love has been around for a little more than 10 years, and I stood up to B-Love 1 year after, the founders, Amy, and then 1 year. Already, so be 9.
Yeah, 9 years. And like you can see, James is still doing it. He has been working all day, like refilling the pantries, and he just now have extra stock. You just came from the other pantry that is here in
Whole Foods.
Whole Foods, yep.
Yep.
Yeah, you refill this pantry too, and
I was told not to fill it up as much as I had been in order to give our other volunteers a chance to fill some in there, because I stuffed it full.
Yeah.
It's like, no, don't do that.
Yeah,
Give
so I
people
think
chance.
then. So probably we're gonna continue to go and deliver more sleeping bags, and only we are very happy that we find James here. And
You going to another pantry?
I'm going to Grey Eagle.
All right.
Oh, nice.
Sounds good. So we've got multiple.
yeah, it was good. I remember.
Let's see here.
Booster. It was a very nice dog.
Yeah, Buster, yeah.
Here we are. So there's a bunch of us out tonight. So we got medics going to other pantries. James has been out all day. Pancho and I are rolling out with the truck, and we are heading down. We're already downtown. We're at the bridge here, where everything took place the other day. Unfortunately, where pretty much this whole strip here was our friends who were sleeping here across the road there, and then again behind me as well. So there were about 10 folks here who were displaced in the middle of a pandemic, and Yeah. So we're super sad that this has happened, and we're angered and just ready to get some justice for people who are outside. So again, there were about 3 tents over here just 2 or 3 nights ago when the last night that we saw our friends. So we're gonna roll down and distribute some more.
Oh, you're gonna let me go and talk with these people here.
Oh, yeah. Hang on just a second. So we've got.
Hey.
I wanted to introduce myself. I run a nonprofit in town.
Huh? No one?
I wanted to introduce myself. I run a nonprofit in town,
Oh,
and
nice.
I've never introduced myself. I also
So yeah, just wanted to. Sorry, it's dark in here. You can't really see me. There we go. Sorry, this is just. It's very frustrating and really sad that people that need just a place to sleep don't have that option right now. So yeah, on a more positive note, if you caught the beginning of this live stream, then you saw that we met a really nice gentleman at one of our street pantries downtown, and he was just saying how super helpful. I'm in my truck, so there's like nobody else in here. How super helpful these pantries are, and the fact that it provides 24-hour access. And the other really good thing about the pantries is that we're able to put medical supplies in there, wound care stuff, so things that people don't have access to. So again, huge gratitude to all of the people who have helped to keep those pantries stocked. And oh wow, we have a lot of stars all of a sudden. So yeah, the pantries, people who have donated sleeping bags and backpacks and that kind of thing. It's just really helpful and very much appreciated, and as well as very much needed for a lot of folks. And so yeah, there's a lot of things that happen to people's belongings, and
like we used to somebody and say that he lost everything, then somebody steal the stuff from him. So because like all the donation that you have today, all the tents and the sleeping bag, we was able to offer to him the things that he need for tonight. So again, thank you so much to all the people that donate all the time, and all the people that donate today. The sleeping bags, the tents, like you can see them, the same day that you donate is going directly to where it's needed. So thank you so much.
Yeah, and when we go live, you often see us downtown. We do outreach all over the city and around Buncombe County. Yeah. There's a lot of times where, we know where people are camping other than downtown, but we don't want to disclose that information. People that are downtown, you can see them. So it's not, unless it's like a hidden camp. But if it's, in the woods or somewhere that is not visible to the public, we don't advertise that. So we're not gonna put that on Facebook.
So I hope that I'm gonna try my best to read the names in the way that it is. I apologize if I don't read the names in the way that it is. It's hard for me to read the names. Only Renee Hill say thank you for the amazing and beautiful work that you all do. Did you find the folks that were accounted from the other night?
No, unfortunately not yet. So we're still, when we're out We are out almost sometimes 12 hours a day. We started pretty early this morning, and no, we have not found them. We got word that they might be in certain locations, but every time we've been to those locations, they have not been there. So we're definitely still actively searching.
Jamie Binson, I'm sorry if I'm not saying it right. Only she said thank you for this all of this everything. Then you gosh, I wish there was more we could do. You do enough. Like we always say, like the easy way to help us right now is to share, comment, and like the thing, and hope then this move further to a place. Then we find people. Then watch the video. Then can provide sleeping bag stands, hot cans, and all the things that are needed in the street. Let me see. Oh, good. Amy is having answered almost every text. So, yeah, thank you to Amy Denise. Helping us in this way. Like I say, the help look be doing this together look in different ways. Like it's people that are hitting the board, like people like us, only the people that is sharing, like Amy Denise and share the comments. We need the more hands than we have, the more than we can do. So now we are hitting the park. Probably we're gonna be sharing all, like we have a lot of sleeping bags, we have a lot of tents, hot cans. So thank you so much again to all the people that have been donated. And like the reason that we do these kind of live streams is to inspire people too, because like the guy that was giving the backpack is a big example that we can take. This moment was a very inspiring moment. Tell us about what life have to be and supposed to be. Then it's about sharing. You don't need two backpacks when you only have one bag. So it was a big inspiration moment. So we hope that you take this from tonight and embrace this idea of sharing. Because we always have more than, a lot of times, not all the times, a lot of times we have more than what we can use, and it's when we have to decide to share, to help others.
Yep. I just want to lift up a couple of our other medics. Y'all just heard from James, and just lifting up Angel and G-Rock as well, who have, so James, Angel, and G-Rock have been a street medic since the very first day. So they were part of our homeless voice crew when Janet Jones passed away. She froze to death in her sleeping bag by the river, and so that is why that was it for us as a community. We said we are acting in some way, so we have to do something, and so the street medics became a thing, and so that was 4 years ago in February, and here we are. So happy 4th to our street medic crew. There's a monster truck coming. Happy 4th to our street medic crew. We've been through a lot of stuff as a team, and as people who have all been on the street and experienced homelessness. A lot of people don't want to necessarily use that word, but yeah, it is what it is. So unsheltered, houseless, all the things. We like to make people, even if for a second, feel like they are home when they're with us. So it's all about delivering hope. So just wanted to send a big shout out to Angel and James as well. So I'm gonna we are downtown. I see a friend of ours sleeping and just right across the street. So I'm gonna make sure that they have an extra sleeping bag. Hey, can I have an extra sleeping bag, please? There's somebody sleeping. I want to make sure that they're...
We have a sleeping bags, tents, blankets.
buddy. Here's a sleeping bag. They were sleeping pretty good. So, we got some yoga mats here. These things are actually really good for being outside. So,
yeah, thank you so much to the people that donate these shoes. Somebody just came and he was looking for a shoe size 13, and the person that donated this one, all these one are size 13.
wow.
Like how
That's insane.
Yeah. Where are you gonna go to the
Okay.
pantry?
So this is another location here that we have one of our pantries. So I'm gonna do my nightly list of beloved street pantries. So as you can see, we are at Pritchard Park currently. We just left the other street pantry, which is right across from the fire station downtown. James had just left the one over by what us locals know as Green Life, which is now Whole Foods on Merriman. There's one in East Asheville, right across from the mall and at the bus stop, and it's across from AT&T but on the mall side. So there's another that is at the bus stop near Wendy's, kind of in the Wendy's parking lot on Biltmore Avenue. Oh, here's the list. She's on it. Thanks, Amy. Oh yeah, Klingman Avenue. Going down towards the roundabout, there's a bus stop there. It's going to be on the left if you're going up Klingman towards Haywood Road. The other is on Haywood Road. It is across from Ingalls in the old gas station parking lot. And then the one in Black Mountain, I think I got them all. Yeah, I think I got them all. So there's one in Black Mountain on Highway 9 right across from the old Bilo, and it's at the bus stop by the SunTrust Bank. So, yeah, if you are interested in helping us to keep those filled, check out this link. Amy, can you pop that link in there for us so that you can adopt a pantry and help us to keep those filled.
Yeah, again, thank you so much to everybody that donate. Like, we are very happy that we have shoe size 13, and then somebody needed usually this kind of size. I know a lot of people donate this kind of size, so a lot of times people finish walking with shoes that are 10 when they are 12 or 13. So thank you so much to the person that donate. We really appreciate that, and we are very happy that we can share the way that you share with us. So thank
and
you.
to our new friend who got his camper pack and gifted us with his older backpack so that we could pass it on to somebody else. So yeah, that's what love looks like. So again, we are very grateful for all of you, for all of our monthly sustainers, to everyone who helps to keep this work going, and we can't do this work without you. So keep an eye out for our action alert items around the situation that happened at Lexington Avenue, so that you can make those calls, send in emails, let the city and DOT know that what happened is not okay, and that we will stand firm in not letting it continue to happen. So, yeah.
Probably we're gonna go around to the different places, and we know that people are camping, and we're gonna be delivering some of this stuff. So thank you so much to all the people having followed the live stream until now, and we're gonna continue. So yeah.
Yep. Head over to below-dashville.com.
What happened on Lexington?